If you clicked on this video, there's a good chance that you're trying to figure some things out. Something feels off, but you're not exactly sure where to start or where to start fixing it. What I want you to know is that that doesn't mean something's wrong. It doesn't mean you're defeated. It just means that you're ready for change. Most of us aren't messed up to be feeling these kinds of ways. We're just juggling all the different and complex aspects of life. Health, career, relationships, money. Who doesn't have problems with money? And sometimes you maybe find yourself asking yourself, is there something more? What's the point of all this? Is there something bigger that's, looking over us? And I want you to know that these things are normal and that there's nothing wrong with you to be having to juggle all these complex things that are happening. Then what happens is when one of these important things, money, health, relationships, career, one of these falls out of line, then it's easy to feel lost. It's easy to feel unmotivated. And then we get stuck. We get stuck and we don't know what to do. Clarity is powerful. Understanding what feels off and why is really important. But here's where most people get stuck. They wait until they feel motivated, until they feel ready, and days turns into weeks. Weeks turns into months. Months turns into years. And then you're thinking to yourself, well, why haven't I taken any action? Why haven't I done anything? And again, it's totally normal. Clarity without action becomes another form of avoidance, right? We're not lazy, right? It's not laziness. We're just scared. We're scared of change, right? We say, I'm not happy in the relationship I'm in, but am I going to find another one? Am I really going to be happy in another one? I don't like my job, but is the next job I get really going to be better? Am I going to be successful? Right? I want to get in shape, but can I really do it? And it's our brains. Our brains don't like change. They like familiarity, right? They don't like feeling different. It's a form of survival. That's what our brains do. It's a form of survival to keep us safe and to keep us protected. But it's really difficult to make changes without scaring our brain. And, it's just about finding realistic small steps that don't completely frighten it, but help overcome some of those fears that we have. The work I do with people isn't just let's sit endlessly and talk about our problems. It's about getting down to what those problems are and doing something about it, right? Being honest about what it is we want to work on, potentially, clarity in one of those 5 areas: health, money, career, relationships, and that, that other feeling, and turning that into realistic transformation, right? There's no such thing as overnight transformation. There's no such thing as being perfect, right? Everyone wants to be successful right away. Everyone wants to, get in shape, eat this magic thing that's going to get them in shape right away. It's just not realistic, right? It's about making small changes and taking small steps to a bigger goal, right? Going for a 10-minute walk every single day, updating your resume, doing small things like that. And instead of sitting around for days, weeks, months, years, not doing anything, thinking that I need to make this grand, take this grand action that's going to change something, implement some of those small realistic steps over the days, over the weeks, over the months, over the years, and see how much those little things become such a big change for you. So if you've been feeling lost and you keep saying, I'll start someday, but it never happens, you're not broken. You're at a turning point and you just need a little bit of a push, and you just need clarity, structure, support, and just some honest, conversations. And that's exactly what this channel is here for. If this resonated with you, subscribe, stick around, and use these videos as gentle guidance. And if you're at a point where, you really want to make a change, you want some clarity, you want that structure, then I'd love to be the one to help you out. More to come in the following videos. Thanks so much.